Call the city council meeting of Monday, August 5th, order. Alderman Stout, please lead the report.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I hope a lot of people have heard the national anthem over and over and over again this week. It's great. All right, call roll, please.
Mayor Peta, Alderman Brown provided a timely and proper request to participate remotely. If there are no objections per the city council's policy, she will be allowed to do so.
Okay.
Alderman Beebe. Here. Alderman Chassie.
Here.
Alderman Brown. Alderman Sheehan.
Here.
Alderman Howard. Here. Alderman Detman.
Here.
Alderman Demus.
Present.
Alderman Birch Ferguson. Alderman Smith.
Here.
Alderman Switek.
Here.
Alderman Stout.
Here.
Alderman Short.
Here.
Alderman Morano.
Here.
Alderman Banas.
Here. Okay, we have a quorum. Next, we have public participation. Our first person is Al Murphy, DuPage County Forester. In regard to the Forest Preserve referendum.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mr. Mayor, as well as Alderwomen and Aldermen. I'm Al Murphy. I am your Forest Preserve Commissioner for District 6. I'm here just to present facts about the upcoming Forest Preserve referendum that will be on the November ballot. 2006, the Forest Preserve had roughly 3 million visitors. In 2006, the Forest Preserve took 2.3 cents out of every tax dollar that you paid on real estate taxes in DuPage County. Fast forward to 2023. We now have 5.5 million visitors a year, and we're only taking 1.5 cents out of every tax dollar that you send to the collector of DuPage County. It's quite a difference. In 2014, the Forest Preserve collected $54 million on real estate taxes at 2014 real estate tax prices. 2023, the Forest Preserve took in $51 million in 2023 real estate prices. You can't buy real estate today what you could in 2014. We have done a prudent job of keeping your taxes level or lower over the last 10 years. The last time the Forest Preserve came before you to ask for more money was 2006. Think about that. 18 years ago without an increase. It's a long time. Currently, the Forest Preserve is proposing to raise the levy by $11.67 per $100,000 evaluation. Just to make the math very easy on everybody, I'm going to round up to $12. Okay? If you live in a $100,000 house, you're going to pay $12 more in taxes if the referendum goes through. If you live in a $200,000 house, your taxes will go up $24. $300,000, $36. One of the reasons why we did this instead of the board just voting on it, because it's all of your decision on whether you want to pay more taxes for the Forest Preserve or whether you don't. That's up to each and every one of you to vote what you feel is best for you, your family, and your pocketbook. The Forest Preserve provides many things to many people, but just to name a few: clean air, clean water, open space, hiking trails, recreation. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. But like I said, it's up to you, the voters, to decide. And you each have to make that decision. I hope that you will cast a ballot from the heart, and at the end of the day, we'll know where we're at. But I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you do have any questions, I did pass out cards that has a QR code. The QR code will take you to the Forest Preserve website and will answer many of your questions about the referendum. For those of you that are at home, you won't have that card, but you can go to the Forest Preserve website, DuPageForest.org, and put in referendum in the search bar, and you'll come up with many of your questions to be answered. Once again, I want to thank you for your time, your patience, and have a great evening. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we have a very special guest in the room this evening, and I've known her all my life. I mean, I started in Turner School, and she was my art lady back then, and I'm sure a lot of the residents here in town remember Frederica Howard for everything that she's given to this community over the years. She just celebrated a birthday, a very young birthday. We're not gonna say how young she is, but it's a pretty big stepping stone or marker. So I have a proclamation this evening that I'd like to read for her, and it's my honor to be able to read this proclamation for you. It's a mayoral proclamation honoring Frederica Howard Kraus on her 90th birthday. Whereas Frederica Howard arrived to West Chicago in 1956, being the lone art teacher at the Community High School District 94. And whereas Frederica Howard became a beloved teacher, community leader, and artist working in colored pencils, Indian ink, and watercolors. And whereas, more than just a self-described line scratcher, Frederica Howard captures the soul of her subjects. And as she says, she is always learning. And whereas, throughout her career as an educator, Frederica Howard taught hundreds of students, if not thousands, in District 94 and District 33 at Turner School, Pioneer School, Lincoln School, and the middle school. And whereas Frederica Howard, as the art picture lady, visited numerous elementary schools to introduce young students to the history of famous artists and their works. And whereas Frederica Howard retired in 1990 and continued to volunteer her efforts serving the city of West Chicago as a founder of the Cultural Arts Commission, Railroad Days Art Fiesta, and Gallery 200. And whereas Frederica Howard retired in 1990, I read that. Whereas Frederica Howard, now at 90 years young, continues to draw and supports the arts in her adopted hometown of West Chicago. Now therefore be it proclaimed that on the occasion of her 90th birthday, I, Mayor Ruben Pineda, Mayor of West Chicago, Illinois, extend to Frederica Howard a precious gem of this time, heartfelt congratulations on her celebration. I join her family and friends in wishing Frederica Howard continued health, peace, and happiness. Proclaimed this 29th day of July, 2024. I gotta take a picture with you, right? Doesn't have a camera. Is there anything you want to say?
Yes.
Loaded question.
Whereas, I came to West Chicago from Oak Park, Illinois, where my mother worked as a housekeeper for a very small salary. I was a foster child until I was practically 15, 16 years old. And all along in my life and extending into West Chicago, I have felt the love of adoption and got encouragement from it. I would especially like to thank the city for Gallery 200, which is a gem on the corner now. Started out really being inspired by Railroad Days art shows that I was participating in, and it now has a wonderful staff, working with it, especially Heidi. Of course, being 90, Heidi's last name just went out of my head. October, okay. But anyway, Heidi and Britta are marvelous ladies and
Your buddy,
deserve your encouragement.
don't forget Buddy,
Buddy Plumley.
Brimley.
Oh, Buddy Plumley?
Yeah.
Well, he's in the background. But I love Buddy. So anyway, thank you. I'm honored and thrilled to be remembered by you in this way. And I look forward to seeing you at Gallery 200 and open up your pocketbooks for the scholarship that started and have had numerous winners through the years of 200's existence.
You were the start of it all, so. thank you.
Yes.
Without you- You grew up in West Chicago, you were a husband there as well too, Mr. Howard. That's why I'll call him for the rest of my life, Mr. Howard. This is yours. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you for everything you've done. Smile for the camera. Just so everybody knows, Uva ruined the surprise. You might have told me.
I leave so I can feed my dog.
She did say she didn't want to come tonight because nobody was gonna know who she was. You got it, kid. Everybody knows. Thank you for everything.
Oh. I'm delighted. I mean, if you know anything about Oak Park, I have a tremendous loyalty to the Huskies of Oak Park, but the Wildcats of West Chicago. My husband is a golf coach and a chemistry, not chemistry. Physics and math. Physics and math teacher. You know, the kids went through West Chicago schools and turned out successful, so.
The jury's out on my sister.
And you raised a great kid.
Thank you again. I might read that.
Thank you.
Okay, anybody else in the audience that wants to speak this evening? Okay, next we have the city council meeting minutes of July 15, 2024. Can I get a motion? Alderman Daniels, second by Alderman Chassie. Any corrections, changes, discussion? Call roll, please.
Alderman Banus.
Aye.
Alderman Chassie.
Aye.
Alderman Morano.
Aye.
Alderman Short.
Aye.
Alderman Stout.
Aye.
Alderman Swytek.
Aye.
Alderman Smith.
Aye.
Alderman Demus.
Aye.
Alderman Dettman.
Aye.
Alderman Hallett.
Abstain.
Alderman Sheehan.
Aye.
Alderman Brown. Alderman Beatty.
Aye. Okay, that passes. Next we have the corporate disbursement report for August 5th, 2024. Alderman Demus.
Yes, Your Honor, I make a motion to approve in the amount of $2,891,244.38.
Second. Alderman Dettman. Call roll, please.
Alderman Demus.
Aye.
Alderman Dettman.
Aye.
Alderman Beatty.
Aye.
Alderman Chassie.
Aye.
Alderman Brown.
Aye.
Alderman Sheehan.
Aye.
Alderman Hallett.
Aye.
Alderman Smith.
Aye.
Alderman Swytek.
Aye.
Alderman Stout.
Aye.
Alderman Short.
Aye.
Alderman Morano. Alderman Banus.
Aye. Okay, that passes. Next, we have the consent agenda. Would anybody like to remove anything from the consent this evening? Yeah, finance.
Yes, Your Honor, we have several items. Item 7A, ordinance number 2400023, an ordinance amending the code of ordinances of the city of West Chicago, Appendix D, Section 4 of Appendix B, subdivision regulations, fair market value of land. Item 7B, resolution number 24R0053, a A resolution approving a public property facility access and visitor policy. And item 7C, resolution number 24R0059. A resolution authorizing the mayor to execute certain agreement with Training for What's Next LLC. 7D, resolution number 24R0057. A resolution approving the Civil Service Commission's recommended changes to its rules. And finally, 7E, approve the Community Relations Officer job description. That I make a motion to approve these items.
Alderman Demus, second by Alderman Switech. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, that passes. Oh, okay. Next we have infrastructure.
Yes, Your Honor, we have 3 items tonight. We have item 7F, ordinance number 240024, an ordinance amending chapter 18, water and sewer services, article 3, sewers of the code of ordinances of the city of West Chicago. Item 7G, resolution number 24R0054, a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute amendment number 1 with Engineering Resource Associate, Inc. of Warrenville, Illinois, for professional engineering services related to the Klein Road Culvert Replacement Project in an amount not to exceed $11,800 for a revised contract amount of $114,696. And item 7H, resolution number 24R0055, a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute amendment number 2 of the professional engineering design services contract with Gawalt Hamilton Associates, Inc. for Illinois 38 and Technology Boulevard traffic signal project for amount not to exceed $24,900 for a revised contract amount of $104,150. And with that, I make a motion.
Alderman Moreno, second by Alderman Smith. Call roll, please.
Alderman Morano.
Aye.
Alderman Smith.
Aye.
Alderman Banus.
Aye.
Alderman Short.
Aye.
Alderman Stout.
Aye.
Alderman Switech.
Aye.
Alderman Demus.
Aye.
Alderman Detman.
Aye.
Alderman Hallett.
Aye.
Alderman Sheehan.
Aye.
Alderman Brown.
Aye.
Alderman Chassie.
Aye.
Alderman Beebe.
Aye. Okay, that passes. Next, we have reports by committees. Any reports? Alderman Demus.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor, I just wanted to make a comment about our, tonight at our meeting, we had our 2023 audit. And once again, our city was very, very well represented, and we were approved in every status of that audit. And I just really want to commend our staff and all that they do to help us keep that going within the city. So thank you.
Yeah, we're very proud of everything that you've done.
Yeah.
So, and the high rating we get from our audit company every year, every time we get audited. So, yeah, thank you for all the work. Any other reports? Any unfinished business? Any new business? Okay, next we have correspondence and announcement, upcoming meetings. We have August 12th, Development Committee
It's not been canceled.
has been canceled. And then August 19th, Public Affairs Committee. Any other correspondence and announcements? Chief, I am gonna talk about National Night Out unless you want to say a few words? No?
No, go ahead, Mayor.
All right, next we have mayor's comments. I had the opportunity last Monday, to meet for breakfast with the new superintendent of the high school, Kurt Johansson. And if you guys get an opportunity, please reach out to him. He came from Elgin. We've had really good luck with people from Elgin.
Self-help.
So- Well,
Same district though.
just the vicinity. But yeah, if you get a chance, please reach out to him. He's gonna be a great asset to he did give me one bit of data that just blew my mind, and that's the average employment lifespan of a superintendent is 3 years. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So hopefully he's here much longer than that. He has some great ideas, and I think he's gonna do a fantastic job. And like I tell everybody, our high school and our schools can compete with anybody in this country, not only in this state, but anybody in this country. So I'm very proud of our schools. And they were mentioned when we were picked the 20th best place to raise a family in the country, and the only city in Illinois to be picked for the best place to raise a family. So I'm very, very proud of that. I am welcoming the new teachers this Wednesday, will be from District 94, and that's at Cantini, with the Rotary Club, and then I introduced the District 33 teachers on Thursday, the 22nd. And that's always a pleasure because, you know, you got some great people that have come into this town and ended up being fantastic teachers for us, and that's what puts us on the map, so. National Night Out is tomorrow, and that's from 6 to 8 at the police station, so please come out, please join, I hope, you know, we usually have a great turnout.
I do have.
Now you wanna talk?
AIM will be present, you know, I know you saw that we had a 184% increase, so they're coming out to give us an award for the DUI arrests that our officers made, so AIM will be there to give that presentation to us as well.
Excellent, thank you. Well, that's all I have for mayor's comments, motion to adjourn. Alderman Chassie, second by Alderman Stout, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you, all.